neighborhood will rise up to be a sign of hope in Tshwane. Thank you to all the donors. Thank you to the project team that we sometimes forget, the architect, the quantity surveyor, town planners, engineers, people who stood with us for a long time to make this happen. The contractors who took over at a very difficult time and saw the project through. To former and current board members who stewarded this vision and never gave up, even when we were tempted to do so. And then to former and current staff of Yeast City Housing for making sure that we can be here today in celebration. I would like to honor all of you. Thank you especially to the tenants who chose to make this your home and allow us to invade your home like this today. Let us work together. Give yourself a hand again, please. I hope that we can work together to make this the best possible home for you to learn together, and also for those who live here after you, and thank you for the challenge, Executive Mayor. Although we are here to celebrate, I would be untrue to myself if I did not just, before I sit down, mention two realities. The first correspondence from the Gauteng Department of Housing to Yeast to say they would like us to consider developing Stand 320 into social housing was in the year 2000. That's 18 years ago. And the sad reality, and I must say it, is that for some reason that we could never understand, this was blocked from happening for about 11 years. And then it was unblocked. I don't know how. Let me not dwell on that, apart from saying it is our hope that never again will people who deserve social housing in our city and province be prevented from what they rightly need because of interest unknown. Of course, the second reality is that we thought we will add 738 units to the urgent challenge of housing in Tshwane. But of course, we lost more than those numbers if you look at Schubert Park and Kruger Park across the road. Again, let me not dwell on that, besides saying in a city with more than 6,500 street homeless people, and now we know that more than 1,000 of those people are older than 65 years old, our mothers and our fathers. Many living with chronic mental illnesses on the streets, and as the mayor mentioned, many students who are homeless in our city. How would it be of dreaming of restoring those buildings to their former glory and integrating those most vulnerable people of our city as part of this new community? What a sign could that not be, not only in the city of Tshwane, but in all of South Africa, if we do housing that boldly declares that we care for the most vulnerable among us, those most difficult to house. I close. Yeast City Housing, being a faith-based organization, has faith that it could happen. And with its mother organization, the Tshwane Leadership Foundation, we want to declare our commitment to work with the city, the province, and others in smaller or bigger ways to make such a dream come true. Thembelihle Village should not be the end of the road, but only the beginning. To God be the honor who gave us the promise, saying, you, and I think we're all included, will raise up age-old foundations. You will be called repairer of broken walls and restorers of streets with dwellings in them. Thank you for celebrating with us all today. Enjoy the day, be inspired, and may God bless you.